Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oba of Benin places restrictions on the following Benin roads. The Benin Traditional Council has announced the restriction of vehicles and human movement on some major Benin roads in Benin City, Edo State, the capital. This was contained in a palace press release dated 10th March 2020 and signed by the Secretary of the Benin Traditional Council, Frank Irobo. According to the press release, the general public is advised in their own interest to stay away from Airport Road houses, Adesobo, Plymouth, Paymouth houses, Alake houses, Azite houses as a result of the traditional ceremony that will be taking place from 11 p.m. on Sunday, 15th March 2020 to 4 a.m. on Monday, 16 March 2020. So in the interest of all, the Oba of Benin, through the secretary, has written letter has been sent to some roads, as you've heard, has been mentioned that people should stay clear from this road. We know that the people of Benin are very traditional people, and they hold on to their traditions very dearly. Apparently, the news reaching us is that they are having this traditional ceremony coming up soon, and it will start from that 15th March until 4 a.m. 16th of March. So it's overnight, an overnight ceremony asking for restrictions from people not going to this area. We're talking about cars, houses, cars, people moving around in this area. There should be restriction in their own interest, and this is sounding as an announcement by the Oba to the general public for them to adhere to the instructions. They did not say if there will be any consequences attached to this, and we know that the Oba of Benin is a well-respected Oba by his people, and if he's making this announcement to her people, there must be a reason, and they are calling on all people that live in this location and in these houses around this area to stay away from this area and to desist from moving around at these times mentioned, so that they can get themselves safe and secure. These are the news reaching us at the hour that the Benin Kingdom, from the Oba, signed by the secretary, is saying people should restrict movement in this area, that they are going to be carrying out traditional ceremonies overnight. So we want to say to everyone living in Benin and around this area to please be cautious and walk, be security conscious, and if you can keep away from this area, please do. The Oba of Benin has issued a statement saying people should please keep away from this area in their own interest. So for your own interest, you don't hear the news, or you don't hear it's something you keep away, make you stay safe. They did not say there will be any consequences. They didn't say if there is any more things attached to what the modalities of this ceremony will be, all that it will entail, what they are looking at, and what will happen. All that was not said. It's just that they are having this ceremony, and they will appreciate it if people can keep away from this area due to this ceremony that is going on, so that people can be safe. If you have been given a warning to be forewarned, it's so that you be forearmed, so you don't go around and saying you were not told, or it's a mistake. So this is a general statement to the general public to please stay out of this area, and please be mindful. If you want to do anything, if you want to go out, please do it way before that time. It's starting on Sunday the 9th, on Sunday the 15th. to on Monday 4 a.m. That is the length of the period that we've been given that this tradition will take place, that this ceremony will be holding. So we were speaking, we are also spreading the news so everybody can be aware of what this issue statement has been, that people need to be aware and to make sure that they keep safe, they don't go to the wrong places, and they're at the right place at the right time. So this is a coffee being given. This is a coffee, or the Oba Palace have announced a coffee due to traditional ceremony. So this coffee has been given. The press release, they've advised residents in this area to please stay away from between 11 p.m. So everything you want to do on Sunday the 15th, please do it from between you wake up till 11 p.m. You're not supposed to be out anymore till 4 a.m. the next morning. The restriction is given for people's advice, and especially to those living in those area. They should please, and also travelers. Yeah, I want to speak to travelers that arrive late on Sunday and wishes to come to Airport Road or any of the designated places. Advised to look for hotel, lodgers, or sleep in the park. So please don't say you did not hear. Even travelers have been advised to either stay in the airport, coming to Airport Road, or any of these houses that have been mentioned, to please, either get a hotel or look for a lodger or sleep in the park in your own interest, so you don't say that you were not told. Please, let's keep safe. Let's not put ourselves in any form of trouble or misharm. People will say, "Oh, I'm traveling. I was not aware. I wasn't informed. I did not know this was going." It's not an excuse. They've been advised. Drivers can do people a lot of good if you travel and probably you happen to arrive Benin in the night. Please say to your passengers and those that are with you that they are not allowed to go into these areas, Airport Road, and all the houses that we mentioned. So the press release has been released. It's been officially announced by the secretary through the palace, Mr. Frank Eribo. Traditional Benin Traditional Council has announced this, and I think the instruction is clear, and everybody should please pay attention and not get caught in the middle, because if you get caught, it will really be your problem. Seriously, to really be your problem, because of this announcement has been given, and we are here to also propagate it, to make sure that people are aware that the Benin Council has warned humans and vehicle movement on Sunday that is strictly prohibited, and people should be cautious and be careful not to move in these areas because of a traditional ceremony that will be taking place. People of Benin, wherever you are, please be cautious. The Benin area, is a very traditional, is an old ancient city, a very traditional, city, and they still uphold some of their traditions very dearly. They carry it very highly esteemed, and the Oba of Benin is a very well respected, highly esteemed citizen of the country, and so he has announced duly, as it should be done, proper announcements to say this is what we are about to do, this is what we are doing. Please keep clear from this area. So these are some of the statement that has reaching us now, and we said the general public must be aware and must be duly informed. Please keep away from Airport Road, keep away from Plymouth, Aziz. Please keep away from these areas that have been mentioned, that you have heard about. Please make sure you keep safe. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you or to make you feel that you don't have a voice. No, you do have a voice. Please speak up. Make sure your voice is heard. It's a good day. Today is already the 12th, and this statement is coming up saying on the 15th, barely 3 days from now. Please adhere to the instructions so you don't get caught in the middle of all this, and you allow them to do what they need to do so that you keep safe and you are well. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.